Hi, I'm Scott Fortenberry with Soul City Jackson, and this is my story. I can't believe how it really started. It was 2016. We were in the middle of a presidential election. The racial tension was as high in our country as it's ever been in my lifetime. The George Floyd incident had just happened, and there were literally riots across our nation. And God called us to come home, come back to Jackson, and to start a multicultural church in the inner city. And honestly, I was scared to death, and I didn't know what to do. And all I knew was that God had called me. And so I just did what I'd always known to do, and that was start with a backyard Bible club in a park, at Livingston Park. And I showed up and did that backyard Bible club, and as a result, that led to us showing up every Sunday for 2 years doing a Bible study with these young men. They were 8, 9, 10 years old. They were just kids, and we had fun, and we played, and we did basketball, and we drank juice boxes. And God was working in them, and ultimately they became the foundation of what became a church in this neighborhood. Today I'm so excited to introduce you to one of those young men. In fact, he was the very first young man that we met. He was with us on day one, and he's been with us at everything that we've ever done since. So today you're going to get to hear a little bit from Man and to hear the story of what God has done in him and how God is using everyday normal people to come alongside to encourage and to challenge him to be the man that God's created him to be.
Hey, I'm Man and I go to Soul City Church. As a kid at Soul City, it was fun. We did burgers and basketball at Livingston Park, the same park we did with the camps.
We got a relationship with him, and I think we've been knowing my man for about 8 years, and he's a good kid, you know, and he's a respectable kid, and we love being around him, and he's the type that he could be a leader, I'll put it like that.
When we moved into Midtown some 8 years ago, we started in the park. We met a kid named Man and his brother Sean. They welcomed us wholeheartedly. They brought other kids. We got to be a part of the fabric of Midtown. Soul City Jackson would not be the same without Man. He is a leader. He is pretty much the heart of what we do here, and we are incredibly proud of the man he is.
He's the type that he listens. He just don't come to church and sit there. He listens. You know, a lot of time kids come, you ask them questions, they don't even know what you're talking about in church. But my man, he listens.
Like we talk about like different experience with God, like, you know, instead of just like the Bible point of view, you know, they make like our own like point of view so you can kind of understand like what's going on. And, you know, because you might not understand it the way the Bible's saying it. So they'll break it down in another way.
Well, my man he's gonna be, in his future, he will be leading people. He would not be the tail, he will be the head. Because the attitude, he got a positive attitude. He already have his schedule about what his life's gonna be. And most kids this age don't talk about what they gonna do in their future. And he's already done planning his future. And I feel like he's gonna be a good person.
And I see as a future for me as a young black man that's wealthy, stable, that can give back to do the same thing like Mr. Scott do. Soul City mean a lot to me because Soul City helped us out like a lot.
Part of our strategy at Soul City that we say it's a 30-year strategy, not a 3-year strategy, is that we are raising the generation that's going to change this neighborhood. And I believe that Man will be the leader of that transformation.